Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life, and we have some very interesting findings from Ookla very early on after the launch of Verizon C-band. They launched with 90 million pops. They increased to 5 million after about a week or so to 95, and as of today, they reached 100 million pops covered. So this is another great article from PC Magazine, Sasha Segan, and the title goes, Verizon C-band already boosting speeds nationwide. Ookla is expecting a upset on their next reporting in terms of who's going to come out ahead on the fastest speeds. Now, again, this should not surprise you. I've been telling you guys this in several videos now. Verizon's owner economics of the fiber and the contiguous nature of the spectrum are going to show proof. And of course, the densification and the small cells, all of that plays a factor. And that's not just going to be Ookla. All the other reports, the firms, are going to start showing the same findings. Open Signal, they're going to show increases. Root Metrics, they're going to show it as well. So nobody needs to be surprised about this happening. And that's to say, as well, Verizon still does not have all their sites with the 10 gig backhaul circuits. There's a lot of sites out there with 1 gig still that are going to 10 gig over the next several months. They're going to do that very quickly as well. They're going to swap the routers. They're going to go to 10 gig. That's a speed increase on the same spectrum. They're at 60 megahertz right now, contiguous where it's deployed. There's no, this market has 20, this market has 40, this market has 60. No, it's 60 in every market that it's deployed in. And they're deploying it very quickly. There's dedicated capital towards it. It's a very, very expensive build, which we knew it would be, but it's going to be a very aggressive and fast build out. They're going to deploy outside of the top 46. They made that very clear in the phase 2 of C-band. They're going to deploy outside of the top 46. And they're going to do so very quickly. Again, like I've been telling you guys, look for an announcement later in the year. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be surprised. And this is going just as I've been telling you guys, and I see a lot of you in the comment section have been saying the same. It's going just as we've been saying. You know, that's not to knock T-Mobile. T-Mobile's doing great, but T-Mobile's going to have to step it up. They're going to have to increase that backhaul. They say all of their sites are at 10 gig. Well, why are we starting to see Verizon perform faster at 60 megahertz versus T-Mobile at 100? That shouldn't be happening. So they're going to have to increase that backhaul. They're going to have to pay the higher leasing. They're going to have to do it. T-Mobile is, on the home internet front, just briefly, T-Mobile is capping areas. Verizon is not. Verizon is going to allow as many customers as they can get in any given neighborhood. So that just goes to show you the difference in the networking and in the engineering. Verizon can handle the traffic. They know how to load balance very well. They have the densification to be able to offer the services without any limits. T-Mobile is going to limit you per the neighborhood. So this is going to happen very quickly. This year is likely to go by very fast too. And then next year, towards the end, Verizon gets that 40 megahertz back from AT&T on that A block. Then all of those channels go to 100 megahertz contiguous where deployed. And then they have to aggregate the additional 60 megahertz. They're going to get really fast. And of course, that's also coupled in with millimeter wave scaling and that being used more as well. Verizon said inside the urban core, 50 to 70% of usage to come from millimeter wave. It's all falling in place. It's happening. The percentages are increasing day to day. So, you know, don't be surprised when this starts coming out that Ookla puts Verizon back in first place, Open Signal again, and then Root Metrics to follow. Just don't be surprised. I've been telling you, Tech Extremist has been telling you, Sneed has been telling you, Other channels have been saying it. Some of these articles have been saying it too. You know, T-Mobile is going to have to step it up. They're going to have to densify more. They're going to have to get really into the small cell game in a big way. They're going to have to pay the leasing to get the backhaul boosted. Eventually, they will also have to deploy fiber. I got some news on that recently. They have to deploy the fiber, and they're going to have to their own fiber to make use of the owner economics. They just work. If they didn't work, then Verizon and AT&T wouldn't be doing it. So let me know what you think about this. I will leave this article in the description down below. Verizon's speed shot up 50%. They're now at 116 megabits per second in the first 2 weeks of the deployment of C-band. T-Mobile's at 187, so they're closing that gap very quickly. And I think by the end of year, it's likely going to be gone. Unless we do see an insane speed boost on the backhaul from T-Mobile, then we'll see that competition. But we'll see what happens. Competition is well and alive, so I'll be looking forward to it. I'm sure you guys will be as well. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel. Follow the social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.